Oh, that was really loud. Oh, I smell coil. Okay.
Don't!
If I can get them.
Don't!
Finagle them all in. All right.
No! No! No!
Definitely 40. Well, welcome back, DIY guys and girls. I got something a little different for you guys today. Some of y'all are gonna care about it, some of y'all are gonna laugh at it, but I think it's pretty darn awesome. So let me show you what I'm doing today. Man, look at all this crap. So what we have is a Scar audio corridor speaker. I built an enclosure for it. Of course, we got two of them because we need stereo. Down here, we have a Scar audio 8-inch subwoofer. This is just their entry-level subwoofer right here. The box is actually pretty darn good. And up here, we have a Blaupunkt amp. That's going to power a subwoofer. I have a subwoofer, it's a dual voice coil too. I have it wired down to 1 ohm, so this guy's be right around 400 watts. It may say 1,000, but I saw this guy tested it, it's only about 400 watts. I got two AC to DC converters. I have a Rockville Phenom amp that's going to power these guys right here. And then, of course, we have our Fozzy Audio K5 Gaming Pro system, which was going to come from the computer and then tell these guys to work and make some boom boom bass and some good jams. Let's get to it. I know some of you guys probably like, why in the world would you do that? Isn't it easier just to buy like a subwoofer satellite speaker combo for a PC? Yeah, it's probably easier. But I'm one of the people who doesn't really care about buying that. I'm too busy asking myself, can I, and not worrying about should I. It's kind of like that scene from Jurassic Park, the very first one. Let me show you quick.
Yeah, but your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could that they didn't stop to think if they should.
Yep, that. Okay, let me show you quickly how to wire this up. There's a little way you have to do this, else you'll get a really bad feedback loop. I'll show you guys the feedback loop. I'll show you how to fix it, and it really produces a nice clean sound. So all you gotta do is first, however you wire up your amplifiers in your car, you can wire yours, you know, positive and negative. And your remote wire, since this is going to be the on switch, your remote wire has to go directly to the power, or your amp won't come on. So let's first go ahead and decide we got the positive. We're just going to take this guy off. So easy. All right, I'm just going to put them loose for now. Negative goes here. Like I said, stupid easy to really hook this up. So we got that. Of course, we got the other amp. I'm going to use, you might be able to use one for both, but both of these is, this is 600 watts, and it should be more than enough power for one of these amps. I just have two. So what I do is, if I don't want the bass and it's kind of late, I just turn the bass sub off and turns that off. Makes it really easy. So that way, if you don't want too much bass, you're going to piss your wife off, turn it off. And if you want to go even further, you can even have your headphones right there. It's such a nice little combo. So now let's go right here, which is we got the positive right here to the positive right here. And then one more thing while I'm hooking this up, of course, it's just like the other one. While I'm hooking this up, you don't have to have this up here on your desk. The reason why I opt to do this, so when I'm at my computer, you have other drawers and you can hide this, get it all off your table. Then you don't have a big amplifier sitting right there, and all you have is this guy right here to do all your adjustments. So as we're going through this, now let's go ahead and I'm going to tighten this down real quick, and we're going to go ahead and I'll show you the feedback loop and I'll show you how to fix it. Let's go to the back and let's hook up our speakers. And of course, I'm going to assume that most of you guys now know how to hook up speakers positive to the negatives. I think we've probably been doing that ever since we were little kids, right? Got your first stereo. Now I'll hook up our Fozzy Audio K5 Pro. All it takes is just one USB cord coming from your computer. It also powers it. And we're going to take the RCA outs, which we got left and right here. Then we're going to take the RCAs and plug it into the input right here. This is the output. This is going to go to our subwoofer amp. And this right here, this is how we're going to fix our ground loop. If you're wondering what that is, I'll demonstrate later on how we need to fix this. But, you know, red is what? I don't even know. Red is right and white is left. So there you go. Okay, and then we're going to take the output here. And down here we also have a ground cable. We're just going to take that to there. And now we have both of these running in tandem, and this will be the output for the subwoofer amp. And then lastly, we just need to plug up our power supplies, which will power the amps. And we're ready to rock and roll. So I'll go ahead and turn it on, and you'll hear that feedback loop. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was really loud. Oh, I smell coil. Fuck! Okay, so let me show you how to fix that, because obviously you're going to screw something up if you don't do that. Okay, so first what you do, you take this guy coming off in the back of the RCA. This is going to go to your ground on the first one right here. And you're going to take the one from the second one, that goes on the same ground right here. Okay? But then we're going to take one more from this guy right here, put them all on that ground.
No!
If I can get them. Let's try this one more time.
Don't!
God damn it.
Don't!
Can we get it this time? We just got to start it, and then we can finagle them all in. God damn it!
No! No! No!
They got all our grounds right there. Tighten them up.
Woohoo! 4-day weekend.
Then we're going to take this ground and put it on this guy right here. All right. And now when we turn it on, nothing. Now let's turn on our amp right here. And now they're all on without any feedback loop. Okay, so it's safe to say the acoustics in here are not the best, but this is the biggest area I have to display this. So I'm gonna use this guy right here. Let me show you. This is actually a really nice mic. I'm just gonna point it that way. And you're gonna need headphones for this for sure. Headphones, because your phone or tablet is not gonna play these notes like this will pick up. So put your headphones on. I'm gonna place an FX and then a bass test. Turn it up.
I was born to be a fighter, had these dreams and desires. I would be something better, energy, got a fire in my soul to keep burning, a pain that keep hurting, a curse is emerging, feel it first, keep on working, I won't stop, I won't quit, to the top of this shit, I get lost in the work, sweat dripping, not a bitch, I get mad, I get pissed, I get after this shit, hit the gas, feel the grip, adrenaline, never miss, I'm not patient, but I've learned to embrace it, cause I've been working, I've been waiting, never complacent, cause I'm so close, I can taste it, want it away from everything I've been chasing. I'm honest and I promise that I got this. I'm launching, all I've wanted has been exhausting. I'll teach you how to harness, control the conscience. You got this, and you got this, you gotta want it. Life ain't fair. Are you gonna win or be the place scared? I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah, you must be rare. Got 'em like, I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah, you must be rare. You got one shot, life ain't fair. Are you gonna win or be the place scared? I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah, you must be rare. Got 'em like,
Now let's do the subwoofer frequency test. Five hertz. Of course, we don't even hear at 5 hertz. 10 hertz. Oh yeah, she's jumping. $20. You can hear 30 for sure. Definitely 40. That's 50. 60. 70. 80. We know it's going to go higher than that. All right. So that's pretty much it. This little Scar 8-inch bump's pretty good. I might want to throw it in my truck. I'm not sure. But right now I'm just using it, you know, as a little bit of bass for my PC when I edit. I don't like wearing headphones all the time, and I had these good monitors, but the monitors didn't really get low enough. So I got this guy right here to give me just a little bit more bass while I'm jamming out and working on the computer. I have a little bit of thump to keep me going. Well, hopefully this has been entertaining, guys. And like always, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and I'll see you later. Peace.